What are you about to tell me, Louise? You look like hell. At least I think you do. I don't know. Oh, wow. Louise?
You must have heard about it, right? About what happened to our classmate?
Yeah. Jessica? Why? She's reported missing. What about it?
I don't mean to be callous saying this, but her disappearance might be the final piece to the anomalies.
What? Jessica? Anomalies? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense.
Mark, I'm afraid the memory anomalies are just one piece of the puzzle.
What do you mean?
The full picture is much bigger.
The full picture?
Like this pellet. Everything in the universe is described by waves, rippling across space and time. These ripples, these waves, they give rise to the existence of particles that make up everything. That make up these pellets. That make up me. That make up you. Everything. Like the air, like the air you might see, or you might not see these ripples, but they are all around us.
So these space-time ripples, they're basically how everything exists?
Exactly. It's not just that. These ripples meet and collide. And when they do, they interact. That's how particle interactions happen.
Particle interactions?
Oh, forgive my vocabulary. Here, observe. Do you see it? Did you see it?
The pellet landed on the floor, so,
The pellet and the floor interacted. More specifically, their particles did. And that's because...
It's the space-time ripples of the pellet. And the space-time ripples of the floor. They collided, they interacted.
Precisely. And that's how everything behaves and works the way they do. Photosynthesis, our senses, electricity,
Memories?
yes, everything, including memories.
So, how could memories even, interact? Sure, sunlight and plants. But memories interacting?
Right, particle interactions do have rules. And there's no way memories could possibly interact and get mixed up, yet they have. And if you think about it, there's no way natural disasters could have happened all at once in 24 hours. If not by pure chance.
And hey, there's no way that long, vivid time at the hospital could have been a hallucination. I guess?
See? That's what I meant earlier.
The full picture.
You see, the quantum world obeys rules. Unless the extreme happens. Like a tsunami. These strong, violent ripples may have passed by us. And they rocked the planet's core, causing a string of natural disasters.
A quantum tsunami.
You could call it that.
But what about the memory anomalies?
It's the same. A quantum tsunami must have swept our minds. Our memories could have gotten mixed up with someone else's.
So my memory's mixed up with Nicole's?
And someone else's memories of the weather with mine. and everything and everything inexplicable.
Where do these quantum tsunamis come from, anyway?
Well, I'm asking myself the same. I'm not sure of it yet. But look, these extreme quantum fluctuations, these quantum tsunamis, they might still be going on, and that leads me to...
Jessica?
Yes, because these ripples, they cancel each other out, and when they do, that affected thing or being or person ceases to exist.
Wait, hold on. Don't get me wrong. I respect all the time and effort you put into this, but are you implying this isn't a problem of our minds, but instead of reality? These two fucking bitches, dude. They're gonna cause some shit.
You know what? You're right. Quantum mechanics isn't even supposed to work at macroscopic scale. But here I am, disappointing you and myself.
Louise, hey.
Maybe we can just accept that this is on us. I mean, look at me. Trying to keep up with all the expectations I set for myself.
No, don't give up just yet. There has to be something we missed.
I heard the start of the year will be raining. Maybe this time I'll be sure of when it rains.
When Jessica didn't come home, I remember Kathy and I were together that day, and it was raining. You never got to compete with that chess player from Manzanero, right?
Ollie? Yes, I won by default.
After that day we watched your game, was that the day she went missing?
That's what I heard, yes.
Because the day after your game, Kathy and I were together at an Alpha Mart, and it was raining too.
The ruling had hurricanes and heavy rainstorms.
When I hallucinated at the hospital, I heard rain and thunder outside.
Rain?
Rain, quantum tsunami, it could be the source.
I'm not saying it's true, since this could simply be a coincidence for all we know, but...
Better safe than sorry.
Look, I don't want to jump to any conclusions just yet. Extreme quantum fluctuations caused by rain. Bizarre. But it might be worth studying.
The ruling was already bizarre to begin with.
Well, whatever the case may be, there's nothing wrong with being careful.
And you said it's going to be a rainy season, right?
I have to think more about your hypothesis.
Hey, there's no rush.
I have to get to the bottom of this.
Aren't you going home yet?
I'll manage. You need to talk to Nicole, right?
Yeah. Well,
don't worry about me. And yes, about the raining. Be careful out there.
You too. Thanks, Louise. Hey, take it easy, okay? There you are. What the hell? I owe you an explanation. Sympathetic. I'd appreciate that. I know I said I would join the club. See, I wanted to. At the time, at least. You must be so angry at me for all the confusion. I'm not. I'm not angry, I'm just confused. I just want to understand. I know. I'm so sorry, Mark. I didn't mean for all of this to happen, but even today, sitting there and seeing... I mean, I just knew that joining the piano club is not going to make a difference. Not really. Do you know something? What do you mean by that? What is the thing you have in your hand? Thank you. Listen, I want to thank you, Nicole. I did my best practicing, but I only got this far because you helped me. I feel different now. Everything feels different. Oh, she's blushing. I feel like I'm more determined now. Like I found direction. I feel closer to my mom. I feel like I can take on her dreams. Dreams that she set aside for me. You've helped me get there. You've helped me get here. And I can't thank you enough for it. I just want to pay back the favor. And help you the way you helped me. You put in the work, you know. I just helped you along. I'd like to help you along, too. At least I'd like the chance to. What? What's up? Nothing. You're just so you. What's that supposed to mean? You're just as insufferable as the day you ran into me. And you're just as stubborn. Really though. Thank you. I don't know how I can repay you for this. Mom. I wish she were here to see it. Did you send her a video? Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't sent it yet. Why did I say yes to sending it when I didn't send it? Do you think I should? Of course. She'd love it. My grandparents loved recording all my recitals. It was kind of a tradition. Grandparents? Yep, remember? I started playing because of them. Huh, you must miss them. I really do. I haven't seen them since we had to leave a year ago. In the province? Yeah. And luckily, their area wasn't affected by the ruling. So they're safe and sound. But I still worry about them. At Noche Buena, you mentioned visiting them soon. I did. I'd be happy to go with you. You know, as a small gesture of thanks. You want to come with? With me? Yeah. Your parents said you should bring a friend along. And I'd love to meet the people who taught you to play. You don't have to, you know. You don't owe me a thing. I even came up here to apologize. I want to. I can see how much you miss them and how much they mean to you. It's the least I can do. You really mean all that, don't you? I do. Okay. I guess we're going with her to see her grandparents.